Hello everyone! Welcome to our channel. Potassium, it's not just a nutrient, it's an essential life force for your body. This mineral plays a central role in keeping your muscles moving, your heart beating, and your nerves firing properly. It's also a key player in maintaining fluid balance, keeping your blood pressure stable, and even ensuring your digestion runs smoothly. However, when your potassium levels drop too low, a condition called hypokalemia, your body starts to sound alarms. These alarms often come in the form of strange symptoms that might not seem connected at first. In today's video, we'll uncover the 12 strange and surprising signs of potassium deficiency, from persistent muscle cramps to digestive troubles and even unusual heart rhythms. These signs could be your body's way of begging for more potassium. Stick around to learn how to recognize these symptoms and how you can naturally boost your potassium levels. 1. Persistent muscle cramps and spasms. Muscle cramps, those sudden, intense, and often painful contractions, are one of the clearest signs of potassium deficiency. Potassium helps carry electrical signals from your nerves to your muscles. When potassium levels drop, these signals become erratic, causing your muscles to contract involuntarily. These cramps often strike without warning and are most common in the calves, thighs, or feet. Nighttime leg cramps, in particular, are a hallmark of low potassium levels and can disrupt your sleep. If you experience frequent, unexplained cramping, especially after physical activity or at rest, your body might be signaling a need for potassium. Practical tip: incorporate foods like bananas, oranges, or spinach into your diet to replenish potassium and reduce muscle cramps naturally. 2. Extreme weakness and persistent fatigue. Feeling drained and weak even after a full night of sleep? Potassium plays a vital role in energy production at the cellular level. Every cell in your body uses potassium to generate energy through a process called the sodium-potassium pump. When potassium levels drop, your cells can't produce enough energy to function properly. This results in physical weakness, making even simple tasks like climbing stairs or lifting objects feel exhausting. But it's not just your muscles that feel the impact. Your brain and nerves also become sluggish, leaving you feeling mentally drained as well. Practical tip: pair potassium-rich snacks with a source of magnesium, such as nuts, to enhance energy production and fight fatigue. 3. Irregular heartbeat. Your heart relies on a precise balance of electrolytes, including potassium, to maintain a steady and regular rhythm. When potassium levels are low, the electrical signals that coordinate your heartbeat can become disrupted. This may cause your heart to race, skip beats, or feel like it's fluttering in your chest, a condition called arrhythmia. In severe cases, prolonged potassium deficiency can lead to more dangerous arrhythmias, increasing your risk of heart complications such as heart failure or cardiac arrest. If you notice unusual heart rhythms, especially if they're accompanied by dizziness, fainting, or chest pain, seek medical attention immediately. Practical tip: talk to your doctor about potassium supplements if you're prone to arrhythmias, but focus on natural sources like sweet potatoes and avocados for long-term health. 4. Tingling or numbness. Have you ever felt a tingling or numb sensation in your hands, feet, or other extremities? This strange feeling, known as paresthesia, is often linked to nerve dysfunction caused by potassium deficiency. Potassium is crucial for transmitting electrical signals along your nerves. When levels drop, these signals become delayed or erratic, resulting in sensations like pins and needles, tingling, or even full numbness. While occasional tingling might not seem alarming, persistent or worsening symptoms are a sign that your nervous system needs support. 5. High blood pressure. Did you know that potassium is nature's counterbalance to sodium? These two electrolytes work together to regulate fluid balance and blood pressure. When potassium levels are low, sodium levels often rise, leading to increased water retention and higher blood pressure. This can put extra strain on your blood vessels and your heart. Long-term potassium deficiency contributes to hypertension, which is a leading risk factor for heart disease and stroke. If you've been diagnosed with high blood pressure, take a closer look at your potassium intake. Practical tip: lower your sodium intake while increasing potassium by eating foods like tomatoes, beans, and yogurt. 6. Constipation and digestive issues. Potassium isn't just vital for skeletal muscles, it's also essential for the smooth muscles in your digestive system. When potassium levels are low, the rhythmic contractions of the intestines known as peristalsis slow down. This can lead to constipation, bloating, and general digestive discomfort. If you've noticed a sudden or persistent change in your bowel habits, especially if accompanied by other symptoms, potassium deficiency could be a contributing factor. 7. Frequent urination and excessive thirst. Potassium plays a major role in how your kidneys filter and balance fluids. When potassium levels drop, the kidneys may struggle to maintain this balance, causing you to urinate more frequently. This loss of fluids can lead to excessive thirst as your body tries to compensate. Left unchecked, this cycle of dehydration and fluid loss can worsen potassium deficiency and put additional strain on your kidneys. 8. Bloating and gas. Bloating and gas are common but often overlooked signs of potassium deficiency. When potassium levels drop, the muscles in your digestive tract, the ones responsible for moving food along, become weaker and slower. This delay can lead to food sitting longer in the stomach and intestines, which produces more gas and a sensation of bloating. While occasional bloating is normal, persistent bloating combined with other symptoms on this list could indicate a deeper issue, such as low potassium levels. Practical tip. To reduce bloating, focus on potassium-rich foods like cantaloupe, zucchini, and cucumbers, which are not only high in potassium but also gentle on your digestive system. 9. Mood swings and mental fog. Your brain relies on potassium to maintain proper communication between nerve cells. Without enough potassium, these signals can become delayed or disrupted, affecting your mood and cognitive abilities. This often manifests as mood swings, irritability, or difficulty concentrating, commonly referred to as brain fog. You might find yourself forgetting things, feeling unusually anxious, or snapping at loved ones over minor issues. While stress and fatigue can also cause these symptoms, combining them with other physical signs of potassium deficiency points to a likely imbalance in electrolytes. Practical tip. Snack on potassium-rich foods like dried apricots, avocados, or almonds to help stabilize mood and enhance mental clarity. 10. Difficulty breathing or shortness of breath. One of the more serious signs of potassium deficiency is shortness of breath. This happens because potassium helps your diaphragm and other respiratory muscles contract and expand properly. When potassium levels are low, these muscles weaken, making it harder for your lungs to take in oxygen and expel carbon dioxide. You may feel winded after minimal activity, or even while at rest. In extreme cases, severe potassium deficiency can lead to a life-threatening condition called respiratory failure, where the body struggles to breathe adequately. Practical tip. If you experience difficulty breathing along with fatigue or muscle weakness, seek immediate medical attention while addressing your potassium intake. 11. Visible muscle twitching. Muscle twitching, also known as fasciculations, is another telltale sign of potassium deficiency. This involuntary movement occurs when nerves fire erratically due to an imbalance in electrolytes. While occasional twitches can happen to anyone, frequent or persistent twitching, especially alongside cramps or muscle weakness, might indicate your potassium levels are too low. This symptom is often first noticed in the smaller muscles of the eyelids, hands, or feet, but can occur anywhere in the body. Practical tip. Pair potassium-rich foods with magnesium sources, such as dark chocolate or leafy greens, to optimize muscle and nerve health. 12. Poor reflexes and sluggish reactions. Low potassium levels can slow down the communication between your nerves and muscles, leading to poor reflexes. This might show up as delayed reactions during a physical exam or as general clumsiness in day-to-day activities. While this symptom might not seem alarming, it reflects a deeper issue in your body's nervous system and muscle coordination. If left unchecked, prolonged potassium deficiency can further impair motor skills and even increase the risk of falls or injuries. Practical tip. Boost your potassium levels naturally with foods like white beans, beet greens, and oranges to restore quick, healthy reflexes. Potassium deficiency might not seem like a big deal, but its effects can impact almost every system in your body, from your heart and muscles to your brain and digestion. Recognizing these 12 strange symptoms is crucial to taking action early. The good news? Potassium deficiency is often easy to correct through diet. By incorporating more potassium-rich foods and consulting a healthcare provider if needed, you can restore balance and support your overall health. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth health tips.